As we all know, one of the biggest challenges to get people into natural shoes is the style and the look of them. And there's a pretty wide misconception that there aren't any cool ones out there, especially if you're like a shoe person. But guess what? I'm a shoe person and I found them. And there's more because I can't like afford every shoe in the world. So like I feel like a few different companies started making some of these. The old Converse All-Star, shout out. And I used to always wear those too, and they're the most narrow shoe I think I've ever put on my foot. Most narrow sneaker. I'm not doing this much justice, but this shoe, that's a good angle, does not have like that crazy clown foot look that some of the other ones do. They did a really good job of, it kind of just looks like a kid's shoe, like a 2-year-old shoe, because that's how they still make those shoes. They make them to look like their foot. Yes, I've gotten these a little dirty. I'm a little upset with myself, but here, flexible, clearly a wide toe box, and zero drop. And they look cool. I'm very excited. I haven't even told you who makes these. They're Groundies. There's their little logo. I have had many compliments on these shoes, and not one person has been like, nice clown shoes, which is great, because I don't want to look that way. I try to find the cool versions of all of these shoes, especially so that other people will want to buy them. Okay, so those are Groundies. I already talked about these, but I got to bring them back. These are FeelGrounds, and I feel like anybody would be happy in this shoe, is knowing that I have a tiny little foot and my foot loves being in this shoe and I can wear it like all year round, and it's just somehow like warm. I already talked about the water repellency factor. I just really love it. It does everything. But anyway, it's a cool slip-on shoe that people are always looking for, like a Vans-like shoe, and that for me is that shoe. And here's my other cool shoe. Mukishoes are super cool. M-U-K-I. And just look at those. I think I might have too many tan shoes. These are just a fun little shoe. And also check out that toe box. So if you have a super wide foot or a really high volume foot, you may not love these. And I didn't even talk about this other one. You would probably love these. My foot floats around in this thing, and I don't like to lace either. But it makes it like extra swishy swashy, but I can wear socks and I can wear toe spacers easily in these, and I think most people could too, just because of the shape of them. That's a better angle. This one, less so. This fits my foot perfectly. It may not fit everybody's foot. You can see it's like pretty thin on the top, which means if you've got a big thick foot, you're probably not gonna love being in this shoe. Again, don't be fooled if this is one of the first pairs of barefoot shoes you put on. Don't be fooled into thinking it's super spacious. If your feet are rubbing up against, or if your toes are rubbing up against the sides, it's not for you. So just look at the shape of your foot, look at the shape of the shoe, and decide from there if it's gonna work for you.